Hey, welcome to the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. The weather is rainy here in French Lick. If my hair gets out of place tonight, somebody let me know out there, all right? I don't think it's going to blow out of place too much, but it's liable to get wet here. So, hey, welcome to the Made It Through Monday live stream. Each and every Monday night, we get together for about an hour. We're singing 8 songs tonight. 4 of them will be mine. We're going to be giving away some free merch after a while. I've got a mountain of show picks. I'm going to let you meet some of the folks who were at my show last week. I've got some special video I'm going to play for you this week. Let's see, I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be performing later on. And we'll be checking in with Julie and Pete here after a bit to see how they're getting along up in Mulberry in the co-producer's chair, the co-producer studio in beautiful countryside Mulberry out there. But it's a Made It Through Monday live stream. Glad you guys are coming in out there. Looking at those comments. There's everybody sneaking in. Hey, DJ, good to see you. Carolyn, Pete. Let's get this thing going, guys. Little Rodney Aikens out of the gate for Monday night. If you're going through hell, just keep on going. Well, you know those times when you feel like there's a sign there on your back. Says, don't mind if I kick you. Seems everybody has. Things go from bad to worse. You think they can't get worse than that, then they do. You step off the straight and narrow. You don't know where you are. Use the needle of a compass. Sew up your broken heart. Ask directions from a genie and a bottle of Jim Beam. She lies to you. That's when you know the truth. If you're going to hell, keep on going, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show it. You might get out, for the devil even knows you're there. Man, I've been deep down in that darkness. I've been down to my last match. Felt 100 different demons breathing fire down my back. And I knew that if I'd stumble, I'd fall right into their trap they were laying. But the good news is there's angels everywhere out on the street, holding out a hand to pull you back up on those 2 feet that you've been dragging for so long. You're down there on your knees, you might as well be praying. Man, I guess that's what I'm saying. If you're going to hell, keep on going, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show it. You might get out, for the devil even knows you're there. Yeah, if you're going to hell, keep on moving, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show it. You might get out, for the devil even knows you're there. Yeah, if you're going to hell, keep on moving, face that fire, walk right through it. You might get out, for the devil even knows you're there. Yeah, you might get out, for the devil even knows you're there. If you're going through hell, keep on going out there. Guys, welcome to the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. We appreciate everybody. This is usually, we have a good nucleus of a base that shows up every Monday night during the showtime, and this is where they're all saying hi to each other and greeting each other like they always do. But this is the time of the show where we ask you, if you're watching out there, to check in. Say hello, check in, let us know what city you're watching from. A lot of you were telling me I'm watching from my kitchen, or I'm watching in this restaurant or something. Tell me what city you're watching from. I love that. And then you can put all those little extra things in there. That would be great. And also, it's to your advantage if you share this video, and Julie will tell you how about that later on in the show. But if you check in and you type "I shared" in the chat after you share the video, you'll be eligible to win some free merchandise on me. So you want to make sure and do that. We'll talk more about that after a bit. Hey, while this is moving here, as you can see, I'm on the ridge in beautiful, rainy French Lick, Indiana. Matter of fact, my back's getting a little sprinkled on, but it's okay. It's okay. But we're glad that you're here. I really appreciate you guys each and every Monday night coming out. This might be a little bit longer show tonight because I told you we've got tons and tons of pictures. So hope you've checked in. I'm going to run through the chat real quick. Chris Smith's out there. Cindy, hello. Brenda Blakey out in Virginia. Peg Heck Barton's up there. Ron Miller watching from Louisville, Kentucky. Ron, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for checking in. Little family out there. There's Faye. How you doing, Faye? Good to see you Thursday night. Orpha's up in Michigan. Hey, Serena, I got our pick. Serena says, hi, I got our pick tonight. I'm going to stick around. I want to be sharing a picture of you after being in the show. Christine Morris. Hey, looky there. What'd she say, Christine Morris? She goes, where'd she go? Where'd she go? She got away from me. I'm looking for her. Dawn Brown got her mug. She said, thank you. Awesome. Awesome. All kinds of things going on there. Me and Julie both are pushing buttons all at the same time. It's crazy out there. So, hey, let's get on to our next song. And this is a song off my latest album. We did a video on this with the Yeehaw Chicks. I went canoeing on Sugar Creek a couple of weeks ago. So this song is about our little favorite place over there in Montgomery County. Steal a little sugar on Sugar Creek. Hey girl, grab your bikini, come do a little floating with me. The water's just right, not a cloud in the sky, and you can work on your tan for free. Just me and you and my canoe, drifting all the way to Turkey Run. Keep your paddle in the water till it gets a little hotter, then we're jumping for a little fun. Cause you know the mud between your toes can make you kinda weak in the knees. It makes me wanna throw my arms around you, lean a little closer and steal a little sugar on Sugar Creek. Hey, thanks, Marilyn, I appreciate that. We got some pictures of the Marilyn and Woody Fisher Summer Bash coming at you, too. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey, girl, you know what you're doing when you give a little smile to me. Rubbing in your lotion is causing a commotion, makes me wanna take a little peek. That new tattoo that I bought for you, that only you and I know about. We're gonna see a little more when we take it to the shore after the sun goes down. Cause you know the mud between your toes can make you kinda weak in the knees. Makes me wanna throw my arms around you, lean a little closer and steal a little sugar on Sugar Creek. Come on, kiss me, drive me out of my mind. I want your lips all over mine. Cause you know the mud between your toes can make you kinda weak in the knees. Makes me wanna throw my arms around you, lean a little closer and steal a little sugar. Steal a little sugar, hey Sloan. Steal a little sugar down on Sugar Creek. I want to steal a little sugar on Sugar Creek. Let's go steal a little sugar down on Sugar Creek. Oh, thank you a bunch. I saw my niece in there. Sloan Stevens, good to see you, Sloan. You know, that song just makes you want to steal a little sugar sometimes. I just kind of close my eyes, imagine drifting down. Not because I was with Alfie on canoe trip, but it makes you kind of want to take your sweetie out on the canoe and float down the creek a little bit. Hey, guys, it's time to check in with Pete and Julie up in Mulberry. Let's see what Pete and Julie are up to. Hey, guys. Guys. I think the song must have did. Okay. All right. We'll get back with you guys later. Oh, my. Yeah. They gave up. They gave up. They dismounted finally. Wow. We caught them. I told you that song makes you want to go kiss your girl. I guess Pete and Julie were right in the middle of that. I saw that you waved me off out there, Julie. What the heck was that about? Well, I tell you what, I saw Marilyn Fisher out there. Hey, Woody, what's up, buddy? I want to prepare you. There is going to be a PG portion of the show later on tonight, all right? I'm going to give you a fair warning. It's not really all that bad, but This year, Woody, I'm going to remind everybody, usually Woody gets up when I did a private party, pool party for him. Woody gets up and sings a song. This year, he had a different approach, okay? He had a thematic approach. He had different T-shirts describing that thematic approach, and we're going to show you those before the night's over, so you don't want to miss that. Stick around for that. See who all's out there in the chat real quick. John Thrasher, Brian Mills, Woody, I said hi to. Hey, Sandra. Sandra Stewart, Robert Millis joins us from El Paso, Texas. There's Elaine Folk-Smith. I think I'm saying hi to most of you out there. Donna Davis, good to see you. Becky Boggs, hello. Faye, I said hi to a while ago, the Salt Gal. All right, guys, make sure you guys have checked in for me. Make sure you hit that like and love button there where you see up there on the top how many people like and love this. I know if you can see it, I can see it. But make sure you hit that love button for me. Make sure you share this and make sure you check in. Leave me a comment. Love to find out where you're watching from and what songs you'd like to hear. We're going to do last week's runner-up. Now, I got to tell you, I'm outside in the elements tonight, and the wind is blowing. I don't know if you can tell, but I have to tape the words to this song down, so because it's liable to take off in the middle of it. Becky Knowles Cummins requested some bread last couple weeks, I think. We put this in one of the vote-offs. We're going to have a vote-off again tonight for a couple country songs, and I put my mom in a dilemma because one of the songs that we're going to vote on is a Don Williams song, and you know that's my mom's favorite out there, so she'll be lobbying hard for the Don Williams choice, but we'll get to that after a bit. Whatever song doesn't win tonight gets played in next week's show. So this was last week's runner-up. It's one of my favorite songs out there. I can remember listening to this song when I was a kid. Back when Woody was winning the MVP in grade school, right, Woody? You sheltered me from harm. You kept me warm. You kept me warm. You gave my life to me. You set me free. You set me free. The finest years I ever knew were all the years I had with you, and I would give anything I own. I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's of. You never said too much, but still you showed the way. And I knew from watching you, nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own. Man, I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. And I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. Oh, I would give anything I own. Man, I'd give up my life, my heart, my home. And I would give anything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again. Wow, those are the melodies that I fell in love with learning how to play the guitar and singing too. And man, beautiful song out there. Becky Knowles Cummins, thank you for all those bread requests out there. Looks like Bryce is in the chat out there. Pete Arkamo saying hi to everybody. Thank you guys for jumping in there. Make sure you've checked in for me. If you're watching in a state, in the state of Indiana, let me know what city you're watching from. If you're out of state, we'd love to have you. We want to say hello to all you guys out there in case you just joined us. One more time, my name is John Stevens Jr. You're watching the Made It Through Monday live stream show. We do this each and every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. And we are glad that you have joined us tonight. Make sure and say hi. Check in if you're watching on YouTube. We want to say hi to you guys out there too. Hey, right now, we're going to recognize last week's virtual tippers out there. I've provided a way for you guys to say thank you. If you would like to send a tip through online, you can do that. We've got a number of different ways out there. So there they come out there. Last week for the June 12th show, we had a handful of virtual tippers out there. Pete Arkamo used his PayPal, tipped me $10. Again, thank you so much, Pete. And again, Julie Schultz Corey tipped me $10, and she used her Venmo. And my good friend up in Lafayette, Peg Heck Barton, tipped me $10 using Stripe from my website. I appreciate all of you who say thank you with a virtual tip. It's kind of hard. It's like my one buddy one time when I got my music on online. I said, Bill, you can now download my songs for 99 cents. He goes, that's really cool, Johnny. And then I get home, he gives me a call, and he goes, Johnny, I'm having some problems. I said, what's that? He goes, I got my quarter stuck in the CD-ROM. So that was our buddy Billy. So it doesn't work like that, but there's all kinds of ways that you can say thank you if you'd like to leave a virtual tip out there. If you have a PayPal or a Venmo, you can use that. There's Zelle, there's Apple Pay. All the directions and all the ways of doing that, of getting to those links, are in the description of this video. I do appreciate all of you who do that. And I appreciate all of you who show up at my shows. You guys hit my magic tip jar. My audience is super, super generous. I appreciate each and every one of you for hitting that virtual tip jar, hitting the regular tip jar, and for being here on a Monday night with me each and every week. I really do appreciate you taking your time. You could be doing anything, but you're sitting here watching me, and I appreciate that. All right, we got through last week's check-ins. No, we went through the virtual tippers. I can't read this guy's writing. It's mine. Okay, we're getting on to the next song, aren't we? Here's a song that is one of mine off the Summer Sessions album. And this, I wanted to do this song tonight. My daughter, Chrissy, called me from California yesterday. I missed her call, and I called her back, and we had a nice little chit-chat. And she's coming home June 30th, I think, for about 10 days. So going to get to spend some time with her. Heck, we might even get her on a live stream. That would be cool. That would be cool. But she kind of inspired this song. I wrote this song with my good buddy, Mr. Stan Webb. Can you hear it? Hear that? It's raining. I'm not getting wet, though. If I stick my hand there, I'll get wet. It's so peaceful here on the ridge. It's so peaceful. I love it. Gentle rain. But how many people wish they were 16 again, man? Get a chance to go back and get your driver's license. I'd like to try it for, I don't know, a little bit. But probably better off where we're at, aren't we? Yeah. But here's a little song called Living Recklessly and Innocent Again. You remember when you had one of your kids over there in the driver's seat getting their learner's permit and you were over there in the passenger seat? That's kind of what this song's about. She drives with two hands below the wheel. When she turns a corner, the front tires squeal, because she's driving my Ford Taurus way too fast. She's got the radio turned up real loud, and she's fixing her hair while I'm watching out the front windshield, reflecting on my past. I used to be there in her seat, with my whole life in front of me, not ever dreaming any day that I'll get in. Yeah, there's a part of me that wishes I was still 16, living recklessly and innocent again. I wanna ditch my job, buy myself a hog, and ride to Sturgis, South Dakota in the spring. I wanna play guitar for some Nashville star. I wanna live the fairy tale, dream all my dreams. I wanna play truth or dare. I wanna grow long hair, go every place around the world I've never been. I wanna live, I wanna learn, I wanna crash, I wanna burn, living recklessly and innocent again. She's speeding down the interstate and every car inside she's blown away, and I'm trying my best inside to hide my grin. But there's blue lights flashing up ahead, so she hits the brakes and says, "Hey Dad, will they ever let me drive a car again?" But as they waved us right on by, I felt a spirit I recognized, reminding me of everything I could have been. Man, I'm breathing air, I'm still alive. I'm gonna show the world, well, there's still time. I'm living recklessly and innocent again. I'm gonna ditch my job, buy myself a hog, and ride to Sturgis, South Dakota in the spring. I'm gonna play guitar for some Nashville star. I wanna live the fairy tale, dream all my dreams. I wanna play truth or dare. I wanna grow long hair, go every place around the world I've never been. Man, I wanna live, I wanna learn, I wanna crash, I wanna burn, living recklessly and innocent again. I wanna live, I wanna learn, I wanna crash, I wanna burn, living recklessly and innocent again. Can't wait to see her. She's going to be home. I think I'm going to finally get to see her on about July the 4th. I think that's when it's going to kick in, and we'll have a few days to get to visit while she's in from Los Angeles, California. So looking forward to that. Hey, guys, let's look at last week's check-in. We had people check in all over the country and all over the state of Indiana. So as these are going to start scrolling here for me real soon. Crystal Beck, our friend out there, Eli's sister, checked in from East Norton, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Tim Boswell was out of the country at Playa del Carmen. Did I say that right? Playa? It's not Playa. In Mexico. David Holman checked in from Rock Springs, Wyoming. Jody Harper checked in from Mount Dora in Florida. Charlotte A. Dotson joined us from Fort Madison, Iowa. Andrea Washmer, she shared from her daughter's house in North Fort, Florida. That's neat. Andrea's on vacation, and she took time to watch the John Stevens Show and check in. Thank you, Andrea. David Robbins, our good friend out in California, checked in from Palm Springs, California. Arfa Wyatt's back with us, watching from South Haven, Michigan. The Salt Gal, she said she's being comfortable on the couch in Saltville, Virginia. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. And Brenda Davis was on a little getaway vacation with some friends, watching from her veranda in Captiva, Florida. And then I did see Eli check in somewhere from the Shawnee National Forest. I'm assuming that's in Illinois somewhere there, Eli. Thank you guys so much. We encourage you guys wherever you're watching from. It's always fun to see where this video gets shared to and where people watch it. So if you would put your city in there, I would appreciate that. Don't forget, I would love for you guys to send me your request. If you have a request for some songs, no Shania Twain, no Taylor Swift for me, but if you got some other requests, send them to me. I would love to play your request during the show. Here after bed, hey Mary, good to see you. Mary Newland's watching down in Raccoon Lake. That's good. Hey, there's Jamie with us. Hi, Jamie. Jamie, he's saying hi to Donna out there. That's cool. That's cool. Make sure and send me your request. I appreciate that, guys. Hey, right now we're moving on to that part of the show where you guys get to decide between two songs I've got here what we're going to play. Now, this is going to be a tough one. I told you my mama is the biggest Don Williams fan in the world. Some of you have heard this story, but I always tell it. Somebody said one time, my mom said she would never leave Dad when he was alive. But she said if Don Williams come by on his tour bus, she might have to go for a ride. Some of you heard that story. I believe she would have went too, because she loves Don Williams. But tonight we got 2 calls out there, Julie. We've got Goodbye Time, I believe it's going to pop up here for us. Oh, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? Julie's going, yeah. Before we do that, let's do our in-state check-ins. Thank you for the reminder, Julie. I appreciate. There they are. We have people check in from the city of Lebanon, Crawfordsville, French Lick, Speedway, Anderson, the backyard in Petersburg. Aunt Teresa had good Wi-Fi in Petersburg last week. We're happy about that. Lebtucky, Indiana, from my porch swing with my lovely wife between Dayton and Mulberry. That's her buddy Bob up there. People checked in from Indianapolis, Rochdale. I'm going to be in Rochdale Saturday night. We'll talk about that show coming up here. In my bedroom in Frankfurt, in the study PC in the living room, flat apartment in Crawfordsville. That's our buddy Michael Stevens out there. Hello from the Reg, French Lick. That's Mama. That's my mom from last week. The Mexican restaurant in Lebanon. I'm letting you, Vic, slide. I need you girls to let me know what city, because I know what it is, but nobody else knows. So I let you girls slide this week. The Mills Estate in the great metropolis of Whitestown. Canoe Trip Recovery Center. That one deserved to be put up, even though there is actually no location there. Thanks, Alfie. Watching from the back porch down the street from the studio in Lebanon. That's our friend Becky Pettit. Thank you, Becky. Backyard Chapel Hill, the Valley in French Lick, Mr. Cruz, right down over the hill here. Sharing from the DD, the Davisdale Live Studio in Chile, Lebanon. Brene, I miss you guys tonight. Brenda's back in town. Big City near East Side, Indy. That's our buddy Mike Westerfield. 5th Avenue Bar and Grill. We got people checking in everywhere. Shared from Seaville. Checking in from my co-producer chair in Mulberry. That's our good friend Julie. In the bedroom with our baby Baxter in Crawfordsville. That's Becky Cummins. And in the recliner in Mulberry. Thanks for doing that, Pete. I appreciate it. Thank you for the reminder, Julie. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. That's why I got Julie back there reeling me back in. If you watch that, you heard the bell go off, and then it's like, I see a text up here, John, you forgot the in-state check-ins. Hey, it happens. It happens. But, hey, now it's that time. Now it's that time for the vote off tonight. You guys, if you'll let me know in the chat which song you would like to hear. If you want to hear Goodbye Time, it's a song that Conway Twitty and Blake Shelton both covered. #1 songs written by James Dean Hicks, one of my favorite songwriters out there. Or you want to hear a little Don Williams, Lay Down Beside Me. Now, that's going to be a tough call tonight. So, Julie, I know you've got a favorite out there. I'm going to trust you to be impartial out there. So, you guys in the chat out there, if you would let me see in the chat which song you would like to hear, that would be great. So, put what song you would like in the chat. Are you tagged? Julie, we haven't done the vote yet. Julie's already sending text. Lay down beside me. I know that's what she's saying. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching the chat. All right. Either one, but you got to pick one, Donna. You got to pick one. Donna says either one is good. Donna, of course. What do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be Lay Down Beside Me, or is it going to be Goodbye Time by Conway and Blake Shelton? Julie, let's give it another 45 seconds. All right. When it gets to about 28 or 29 and a half minutes, we'll pick a winner. I think it's pretty close out there. I think it's pretty close. All right, 20 seconds to go. Is it going to be Goodbye Time, or I got a feeling I know what it's going to be. Wind's blowing sideways here now. Julie, I can trust you. I can trust. Look, she's lobbying by leaving it up there. What's going on? All right, Julie, do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? I think it looks like, I don't know. It's close. What's it going to be? She's going to backspace and let me know. Of course. You know, I'm going to go back and review this, make sure that there is an accurate count out there with my mom lobbying for Don Williams. And I know this is one of Julie's favorites. And guys, the wind is blowing sideways here, so I'm going to have a little trouble getting my lyrics to this song to stay in place. Better put one more up there because that won't make it through the whole song. All right. I don't know why I haven't learned this. It's one of those 3-chord country songs. Don't have a lot of words. I just never have, but I'm going to. I promise I will. And I didn't practice this song today. It says in the key of G. I hope it is. We are about to find out. Don't forget, we've got show picks coming your way. We're going to let you know where I'm going to be at this next week. Also, we've got some free merch to give away. And one more thing. We're going to play the Heavenly Opry that my mom helped me write. Very last song tonight, so you don't want to miss that. But it is one of my favorites. I'm just going to check my tuning real quick since we're out here in the elements. It says it's perfect. That E was just like this much off, but it says we're good. I spend my life looking for you, finding my way wasn't easy to do. I know there was you all the while, and it's been worth every mile. So lay down beside me, love me and hide me, kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Mornings and evenings all were the same. There was no music till I heard your name. Man, is that just poetically so beautiful? But I knew when I saw you smile, now I can rest for a while. Just lay down beside me, hold me and hide me, kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Just hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat, and don't ever wander away. Oh, a classic, iconic Don Williams hit out there. All right, you guys know how it works. Next week we're going to get to sing Goodbye Time as our runner-up from this week's vote off. Thank you guys for voting out there. I appreciate that. Make sure and send me your requests out there. If you have a special song that you would like me to cover, make sure and send it. And speaking of special songs, I got something I want to tell you about. All right. If you happen to join the John Stevens Jr. weekly email blast. Now, this is something that goes out every Wednesday in my email, and this is something that only people that are on the email list get. I send out a download of maybe a song I'm working on, maybe a song I've written. I just do a special demo on my GarageBand, and it's a download just for you, and it's only eligible for those of you that are on my email list. We've had a lot of people sign up over the last couple of weeks. Join the email blast. Comes out every Wednesday afternoon. Gives you an update of what maybe some things I'm working on, what my upcoming shows are going to be, sometimes some pictures, but you also get some free music from me. So make sure you signed up. You can either put your email address in the chat tonight, or you can send me a private message and I will add you to the list, or you can go to my website at JohnStevensJrMusic.com, and on my landing page right there, Right there on the landing page is a place you can enter the email address and sign up for the email blast yourself. So we'd love to have you. Make sure you're signed up on the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. Let me see what else is going on in the comments out there. Thank you, Orf. I'm glad you like that. Lena Mings is out there. Is that thunder? I don't think I've heard thunder yet. It might have been, but it's the gutter was overflowing a little bit. It's raining pretty good. This is not bad. I ran out of water, so I'm drinking Propel. It's okay. It's okay. Orpha, I am so glad you like that song. That's a beautiful song, isn't it? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Right after this song comes the marathon of show picks and some videos for you guys from last week's show. And got another song that I need the words to. It's a Joe Diffie song. We're kind of keeping it really country tonight, old 90s country style, aren't we? That's all right. That's all right with me anyway. I hope it's all right with you. It says an E on it, capo on the first fret. Well, let's find out. Well, I ain't afraid of dying. It's the thought of being dead. I wanna go on being me once my eulogy's been read. Don't spread my ashes out to sea. Don't lay me down to rest. You can put my mind at ease if you feel my last request. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. I don't want to go to heaven, but I don't want to go tonight. Fill my boots up with sand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Just let my headstone be a neon sign. Just let it burn in memory of all of my good times. Fix me up with a mannequin. Just remember, I like blondes. I'll be the life of the party, even when I'm dead and gone. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Lord, I want to go to heaven. I just don't want to go tonight. Fill my boots up with stand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Just make your next selection while you're still in line. You can pay your last respects 1/4 at a time. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Lord, I want to go to heaven, but I don't want to go tonight. Fill my boots up with sand, put a stiff drink in my hand. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die. An old Joe Diffie classic for all you honky tonkers out there. Thank you. Thank you for those country fans being out in the crowd tonight. All right, guys, it's that time. Now, I want to warn you, we had 4 shows last week. All right, we had 4 shows, and I got pics from all of them, and I got some videos from Saturday night. Woody and Marilyn, some videos I kept, but they're not going to be on the show tonight. Woody has some good jokes. But we're going to get to some pics. Last week, we started the week in Lebanon at Clues Brews. Well, nice little place right on the courthouse square there in Lebanon. We had the front row crew join that. We were bantering back and forth, and those young kids on the front row wanted to hear Johnny Cash, wanted to hear Merle Haggard, and I said, "You all must have been raised right." So we had a good time. They almost, I could almost reach out and touch them at my show. But thank you all for joining. I didn't get their names. We just talked all night about music and songs and had a good time. And of course, when you're in Lebanon, Big T and the sheriff was right there, and there's Brene right there hanging in. Look at her. She's sporting her Jesus Time t-shirt. Thank you for wearing my merch out to the shows and things. I appreciate that, Brene. Always great to see Big T and Tony out there. Thank you. There's my girl Ruthie all the way from over in Crawfordsville and her daughter. That's great. Glad you guys could make it out. Come on over. I tell you, Ruthie told me the sweetest thing. She said that she wanted to go see Ronnie Millsap's last concert. It was going to be in Nashville, Tennessee. And she said, I just can't get to Nashville. My second favorite thing to do is go see John Stevens Jr. So looky there. They made it to Lebanon to see my show. Ruthie, I love you. Thank you. And we played a little Ronnie Millsap for her that night too. And there's Samantha, and there's her manager sitting right across the table from her sister. And she said, can Sam come up and sing? And I said, well, sure, she can come up. And that's one of her biggest fans. That's Ryan sitting there in the high chair. So Ryan was a big hit all night long too. But Sam come up on stage and she sang I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. And she knocked it out of the park. She did a great job. So Samantha, thank you so much for finding me on Facebook. Glad to have you as a Facebook friend. Hope to see you at a John Stevens Jr. show down the road so you can get up and sing some more. All right, Thursday night. This was our farewell show to Brian and Karen Mills, who are moving to Florida. And right there's Brian and Karen and the crew. There's Kylie and Laura and Brian and Karen and Gail. And there's Mark picking in and Diana, Princess Diana, getting her head around the corner there. The shots were flying, celebrating their goodbye. We're going to miss Brian and Karen. But it looks like I think Brian's in the chat tonight. Glad to have you with us, Brian. We hope that you'll stay in the chat with us while you're down in Florida also. Now, I had to put a picture up, my girl Bad Betty, because the last time we were there, I told her, I said, we didn't get a picture. Somehow I missed Bad Betty. So I said, Bad Betty, we're going to get a picture together. So me and Bad Betty's got one there. So sorry to leave you out last time, Bad Betty, but hopefully this will make up for it here. And let's see what we got. Oh, and you speaking of sad girls, there's Christy on the end, and there's her daughter, Callie, boyfriend, Brandon. Christy was sad because Brian and Karen... She was sad because Brian and Karen are moving away to Florida, but her daughter is going away to college. So she got like the double whammy. So she was kind of melancholy all night long. So, Christy, it'll be all right. Keep coming to John Stevens shows. It'll be all right. It'll be good. Now, here we go. We got these girls were trouble. These girls were trouble. Starting on the front row, Dana and Tammy, and then it gets worse on the back. Well, Jenny was okay, but you see that blonde girl? Tanya, she's bad news, boys. I'm just telling you. I'm just teasing. Love you, ladies. Nice to meet you all. Tammy and Tanya were kind of regulars and invited their friends, Jenny and Dana, to make it out. Glad to have you. And you see what I mean? Look, Tanya's like, straighten up, John, do this. I mean, she crashed a picture with Buzz and everybody. She's just one of those kind. Love you, Tanya. See, Tammy's doing what she's supposed to, looking at the camera. But not Tanya. She's doing her own thing. And then our new friend Jenny was there, one of their friends. Jenny, I don't know how you got mixed up with that crew out there, but glad that you're part of our circle. Hope to see you at a John Stevens Jr. show again real soon. Then my good friends from the South Side. Oh, Donna, I promised you, and I didn't get to it this week. I promise you, Cats in the Cradle next week. I promise. Didn't get to it down here this week. But Larry and Donna, big supporters from the west side of Indianapolis. Love you guys. Thanks for coming out. And there's Buzz and Michael and DJ. And see, Tanya tried to get up in the middle. I said, I just want a picture of the guys. And she just had to crash the party, didn't she? It's all right. It's all right. We'll get her back. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, this was awesome. My friends from, and I wrote it down. I didn't add it. Or did I? I don't think I did. I asked Peg who our birthday, I'm trying to think. Was it Vicky? It was. It come back in my memory. But there's our friends from Lafayette. There's Faye, Vicky there. Carolyn, back against the wall, is the birthday girl. Gail was a birthday girl. And Peg right there. Thank you, ladies. They come all the way from Lafayette. They're the Lafayette Jeff Broncoettes out there. So they party, they dance, and they come all the way from Lafayette to Brownsburg to see a John Stevens Jr. show. We love you, ladies. Can't wait to see you at the next show. Excuse me. See, Bad Betty gets to get in. Something has taken my throat away. Totally gone. That'd be great for singing, won't it? But there's Bad Betty, Mindy, and then I think it's, let me think, Patty and Greg. That's right. That's right. Patty and Greg. And then Cindy and Susan. Thank you guys for coming to the local and celebrating us. We do that every other Thursday night in Brownsburg. The opposite Thursday, I'm in Jasper, but that Thursday, I'm right there at the locale in Brownsburg. Then, of course, I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to do something for Connie, because I got a picture with Dancing Larry, but no Connie. I don't know what happened. And then, hey, I want y'all to do me a favor. There's our friend Sarah right there. She's wearing a gold medal. Sarah got a gold medal in the Special Olympics out there. So if you're out there, just say congratulations, Sarah. Larry and Loretta were there with Sarah. Thank you guys for coming. They are true blue fans that come out every Thursday that I'm there. So thanks for being there. Also, there's our friend Lori McKinney who popped into the show. Thanks, Lori, for making it out there. All right, then we're off to Lebanon on Friday night. Back in Lebanon, I guess. At that sports bar. This was a fun night. We had some new friends we met. They were just hanging out on the wall and said, you guys look really good. Can I get your picture for the show? They said, sure. They said, sure. So thanks for joining us. There is Serena. I told you. Now, did you tell me that was your sister? I think it is Sherry. I think you did. But anyway, that Sherry, I know she friended me on Facebook too. Thank you guys so much for making the show. Serena is a regular in our chat on Monday nights. So glad to have you with us, Serena. And then there's our buddy celebrating his birthday. I don't know what Sandy's doing with him, but, oh, yeah, I do. He's a good guy. But Tim and Sandy, and then look, check out that plate of nachos, man. That is a huge pile of nachos. And then my friend Tammy and Tina come down from Lafayette. Thank you, ladies, for making it. And always great to see friends show up from out of town at my shows. So Tammy and Tina, thanks for being there. And there, of course, is Big T and Tony. Or Big T and the sheriff one more time. And Monica, I don't know why you don't want your picture taken. You take good pictures, girl. You look great. You look great. All three of you look fantastic. And then there's the road crew. There's Pete and Julie. You guys are the best. I appreciate all that you guys do for me and help me with the Monday night shows. And Pete, thanks for helping me hold my gear. And whenever I get to a show and you're at it, I appreciate that. And Brene and Vicky, good to see you guys there. They were up on the front row too. We were bantering back and forth all night. There's another Becky that was in the house. We had to get a picture together. Hi, Becky. Good to see you. And now, Tim, I'm apologizing. Tim was celebrating his birthday, and there was two pictures that I had. One picture was this one. You had your eyes closed. The other picture was I had my eyes closed. So I executively produced and chose that picture. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. And there's our friend Ruthie back there. Yes, we were going to put her on there with Angie and Michael in the picture out there. Thank you guys for coming out. Of course, you got to get some pretty girl selfies out there. There's Ginger. Ginger, thanks for making the show. Hadn't seen you at a John Stevens show for a while. Good to see you. There's Amanda out there. And I asked Amanda, she goes, I want to be on this side. And I said, okay. And I still didn't get why she wanted to be on that side instead of the other side. But I'll get back and get an answer for you one of these days whenever I run into Amanda again. And there were just some randoms. It was a full house on the patio. Just about every chair was taken, and there were people standing. And we had a good time at that sports bar in Lebanon. I'll be back there July 22nd. July 22nd for those of you there in Lebanon. Make sure and put that on your calendar. Love to see you there. And there's my friends, Jack and Patty, that were at the local on Thursday night. They got one of my show schedules, and they happened to make the show on Friday night, too. So I'm glad to see them. I think our friend Joe, I forgot the lady you're with, Joe, but glad that you guys were there. Some randoms, and I said, just pretend like you love each other. They posed for me, so they did. And then the birthday girl, Kelly, it was her birthday, too. So we had a big night there at that sports bar in Lebanon. Now, I just want to warn you, Saturday night I was down in Jasper, Indiana, buzzed down, and my good friends Marilyn and Woody Fisher and opened their home up, big summer bash pool party. We're going to play some video and things. I'm going to play a video right after this. I'm saving Woody for the end of this little presentation here, but they are the nicest people. Woody tells all kinds of stories. He's going to tell you some tonight. But I've got a video out here. My good friend Tammy was in the house, and I was getting ready to get started, and I said, Tammy, what's going on tonight? And this is what she had to say. Hey, look, Tammy, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, what should I expect with this bunch tonight? They look kind of peaceful right now.
Well, it's the calm before the storm.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a good chance somebody's going to end up in the pool.
It's not going to be me with my guitar.
No. We'll make sure the guitar's safe.
Okay, if I don't make it for my Made It Through Monday show, you know what happened.
Tune in.
Trying to get out of there. Trying to get back to me. There we go. I got it. Thank you. See, Julie and I try to fix it. I fix it, and then she fixes it. Then she fixes it, and I fix it. So we got it going out there. So Tammy warned me it was the calm before the storm out there. Well, it was a pretty eventful evening. Let's say that for sure. So let's share some show pics with you. All righty. There's Tammy and her daughter, Hannah. Thank you guys for coming. Hannah, you're the sweetest girl. I can tell you get all your sweetness from your mama, don't you? So Hannah and Tammy were there. Thank you guys for coming out. Hannah said, she goes, now that I met you, I'm going to have to come to a John Stevens Jr. show. I'm going to hold you that. And then we've got Eric and Cassie there. Thank you guys for coming to the show and sitting along poolside, enjoying the evening. Let's see this next picture. We got Janelle, Ryan, Phyllis, and Nicole in the pool, just chilling there, listening to the music. Glad to have y'all. And then the neighbors ended up coming. Jason and Christy come over. I met them at the end of the show, so they were there and having a big time. And let's see, Phyllis and Paul were there. There's my buddy. Paul and I live about 20 minutes from each other, and the only time I see him is when I'm in Jasper. We need to fix that, Paul. We need to fix that. And here is a picture of Tom, Lynn, Mark, Lori, Paul, and Vaughn just kind of poolside chilling, waiting for the show to get started. We had some great food there that night. And Mr. Bump himself, Mr. Mark Schmidt, made it into the house. And Mark, good to see you as always. Now, it's that part of the show. This is the PG part of the show I'm warning you about. I'm going to play a video for my buddy Woody, okay? Now, Woody's a little different out there. So before I show these shirts, you're going to find out why. So here we go.
Okay, welcome to the Summer Bash swimming party here. This is my MVP basketball trophy, 1968. That's all I got to say.
1968 high school basketball team?
No, grade school.
Grade school. He was MVP on your grade school team?
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Oh, my word. He's got his MVP trophy from 8th grade of being the most valuable player. I'd keep it too, Woody. I'd keep it. That's awesome. That is awesome out there. All right, now this is the PG part of the show. I told you that usually Woody sings songs, all right? Gets up and sings Brown Eyed Girl. And this year he said he wasn't going to sing, but he had a little theme. So if it's PG, don't get upset. It's my buddy Woody. So he had different T-shirts tonight. I'm going to show you 3 of them. Here's his first one. Says, I'm a simple man. I like beers and boobs. Yeah. I think he's got his eyes closed dreaming about that one right there. Did I tell you there was a theme to Woody's T-shirts? Here's his second one. Boobs, proof that men can focus on 2 things at once. That's Woody. That's Woody. Woody, you're going to get one more pick here, buddy. One more pick. Free beer, ladies only, some nudity required. What are we going to do with him? I told him, I said, you come up here and let me take a picture. We're going to put you on the live stream show. Woody, Marilyn, love you guys. Thanks for having me so much. I appreciate it. Always a blast hanging out at the Fisher's home out there. All right. Before we move on, let's look at where I'm going to be this week. Thursday night, I'll be back down in Jasper at JR's Bar. Hope you guys can love to see all the folks at the party there on Thursday night. Friday night, I'll be at the Prestwick in Avon. That's an open to the public event, so come on out, all my Hendricks County friends. And then on Saturday night, playing a new room for the first time in Roachdale, the 9 East Bar and Grill. So for all the road dogs and road crew out there that want to hit the road this weekend, we're going to be in Jasper, going to be in Avon, and going to be in Roachdale. And then, of course, again, next Monday night, right back here for another Made It Through Monday live stream. The wind's starting to blow. As you can see, it's getting a little darker out there. The lights are shining here. We're going to do a song for you. And then after this song, we're going to have our drawing. A chance for you to win some free merchandise on me. But first, one of my songs called For the First Time in a Long Time. For the first time in a long time, you looked at me, and I saw that shine glowing in your eyes like I used to see. Your pretty smile broke for a little while, but it's been hard to find. Oh, you gave my heart some hope for the first time in a long time. For the first time in a long time, you reached for my hand, and I felt the hurt from all those angry words that we both said. Like a lullaby soothes a baby's cry, you calmed my fears inside. Oh, I wasn't scared for us for the first time in a long time. Second chances don't come every day. Let's not let this one slip away. For the first time in a long time, you wrapped your arms around me, and you laid your head upon my chest, and I could barely breathe. We both squeezed so tight, just like old times. My heart jumped inside. Oh, it was alive again for the first time in a long time. First time in a long time, I tasted your sweet lips. Like a warm red wine makes all the world right. You made mine with one kiss. Then you took my hands and we began to dance in the hallway light. Felt like you loved me again for the first time in a long time. Oh, for the first time in a long time. I can see Dancing Larry and Connie getting all over that one out there. Hey guys, you know what time it is. Thank you out there. I'm glad you guys like that song. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Lena. All right, guys, it's that time of the show. It's that time of the show that we toss it to Julie, and here's a chance to win some free merch if you shared last week. And if you want to win some free merch on me for next week, Julie's going to tell you how to do it. Take it away, Julie.
Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good night. Sorry about earlier. Pete was stealing a little sugar. It's So what happens when John plays that song and you wear the Still a Little Sugar merchandise, right? Glad everybody could join in tonight, and it's time to give away some free merch on John. We're going to give away a Made It Through Monday mug. I am going to share all the sharers that shared John's video last week across the bottom. And I'm going to tell any newbies out there and remind all you repeat visitors, make sure you share John's video. You can share it now. You can share it after it's over. Just make sure you share it, but type I shared into the chat so we can go back and take a look and see who shared, and we'll get your name in the hopper, and you will have a chance to win a Made It Through Monday mug. You get to pick which color. There's 6 colors. You get to pick which one you like, and we'll get it ordered and get it mailed out to you. Pete's going to shake up the hopper and choose our winner tonight. And if you are the winner, make sure you check your instant message, because I will be sending you a message asking what color you'd like and where you'd like me to send it to. All right, Pete, are we ready? We are ready. All right, this week's winner is Andrea Wamsher. All right, Andrea was on vacation in Florida. She checked in last week and shared, and she won the Made It Through Monday mug. I will be in touch, Andrea. All right, everybody, make sure you share and type I shared. All right, John, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Julie. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking time to go through all the comments. We had nearly 500 comments last week before I jumped in and started replying to them all. I appreciate when you guys take your time to say hello, send me song requests, ask me questions, and chat back and forth and visit with each other. We really appreciate that. We've been getting, our reach has really been expanding on Facebook. A lot of our videos are really just kind of, numbers are jumping out of the park, so we appreciate that. Hey, it's time right now across the bottom. We got some birthdays coming at you. It's that time of the show where we like to say happy birthday, and I'm looking for, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, I think. There it is, the happy birthday thing. Here it comes. And the happy birthday out there. Eli's got a birthday. There it is. It took me a long time to get there. Eli had a birthday on June 14th. Happy birthday. Carolyn Galloway had a birthday June 16th. Kelly Dickerson had a birthday on June 16th. And our buddy Tim Nelson. So let's all sing happy birthday to Eli, Carolyn. I got to wait for them to come by. Tim, Kelly. Was there 4? How many were they? I got to make sure we get this right. There was Eli, Carolyn, Kelly, and Tim. That's it, guys. Let's sing happy birthday to everybody. Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Carolyn and Kelly, Tim and Eli. I remembered them all. Not even in the right order. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday out there, guys. Thanks for being a part of the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream. If you have a birthday between now and next Monday, send me a message or put it down in the chat tonight. We'll scrape it out of there and we'll sing happy birthday to you. You need to be in the chat there. Don't say my second cousin's dog's got a birthday next Thursday. I ain't going to sing to him, all right? But I'll sing to you if you're in the chat and you got a birthday coming up. So, guys, we got time for one more song, and this is a song that I think this is the first time I did this. Looky here. I went ahead and hit it, Julie. Because look what that. I put my mama's name up there because my mom helped me write this song, and I wanted her to get some recognition because I would have never written this song, The Heavenly Opry, without her. My mom's been helping me write songs for years or giving me song ideas, and Mom is more of a poetic kind of a, I don't know, just a poetry type writer. She'll look out over the hills and look out over beautiful flowers you can see here, and she'll say, the rolling hills of southern Indiana are full of love and majesty. Now you write that country song. Sometimes that's a little hard. Well, she called me, for those of you who haven't heard this, she called me when Charlie Daniels passed away. Said, I got a song idea for you. And I said, what is it, Mom? And she goes, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Charlie. So I knew that she meant Charlie Daniels was getting ushered into heaven. So I decided to write this song from the point of view that Charlie Daniels didn't have anything to do with this song. But she steered me to her direction and wrote this song called The Heavenly Opry. One arm on the steering wheel, one finger on the radio, punching that dial, trying to find a little solid country gold. Missing ruts and dodging chuck holes, drifting down this county back road. Man, I feel so lost. All I want to hear is a good George song. I don't care if it's Jones or Strait. All this new hip-hop, it's worse than pop. I need some old school yesterday. What's that coming round the bend? Is old man Tucker drinking again? Then there was a huge flash and a loud crash, and the very next thing I know, I was sitting at the Grand Ole Opry next to my grandpa, right there on the very front row. We saw little Jimmy Dickens, Miss Minnie Pearl, Roy Cuff, and Bill Monroe. We sang along to the Wabash Cannonball and on the banks of the Ohio. We were soaking up the sounds of the Carter sisters, had a chill running up my spine. Turned to see the smile on my grandpa's face, and it was twice the size of mine. It was better than a real dream. We were taken in the heavenly Opry. In heaven things ain't quite the same as the way they are down here. Grandpa looked a whole lot younger as his old guitar appeared. He started picking the lead like he used to show me when I was a kid, and I still believed I could be a country star. After 2 more acts and 3 more songs, it was intermission time. Porter Wagner thanked WSM and gave a shout out to Martha White. And then the lights went down. No one made a sound. Then there was a huge flash and a bright crash as the cymbals and drums kicked in, and there stood Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash together like 2 lost friends. They sang Blue Suede Shoes, Love Me Tender, Don't Take Your Guns to Town. Folsom Prison and Jailhouse Rock, and Sunday morning coming down. It was a combination of a gospel gathering and a rock and roll Saturday night. And my favorite part was the encore when old Hank sang I Saw the Light. It was better than a real dream. We were taken in the heavenly Opry. Grandpa's guitar began to fade as a bright white light covered up his face. Then there was a huge flash and some loud claps, and I opened my eyes to see there stood young Doc Johnson and my girl Jenny and a couple of EMTs. I had a knot on my head, a cut on my chin, a little road rash, but I was fine. Saw old man Tucker busting a smile, and it was twice the size of mine. I told him all the story about seeing Grandpa playing his old guitar, right along with the bands at the Opry, some of our favorite stars. It was better than a real dream. We were taken in the heavenly Opry. Hey man, I wish you all could have been with me. We were taken in the heavenly Opry. Thanks, Mama, for helping me write that song. It never would have happened if she hadn't said, "Here comes Charlie." Guys, thank you so much. It would never happen unless you guys here were joining me each and every Monday night. Thank you so much for taking your time to spend it with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you who send virtual tips, who check in, who share this video. Thank you. I hope that you'll continue coming back each and every Monday night. Send me the songs you'd like for me to sing for you next week. Remember, every week, 4 of my songs and 4 your requests out there that you'd like to hear. So it's that time we leave. Pete and Julie, thank you so much for helping out there. After the show's over, you guys continue to carry on with stealing some more sugar. All right, hope that works out really well for you guys. And guys, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We will see you next Monday night, 7:30 p.m. for another edition of the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream show. Turn out the lights. Party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out the lights. Party's over. Don't forget, Thursday night I'll be in Jasper. Friday night I'll be in Avon at the Presswick. Saturday night I'll be in Roachdale at the 90s Bar and Grill. And we'll do it all again. Say goodnight, John Boy. Thank you guys for joining me out there. I sure appreciate it. I'm going to jump into comments real quick. There's Brene out there. Good. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. Good to see you out there. I appreciate that, Faye. Hope that arm gets better out there. Night, Vicky. Good to see you out there. Night, Lena. You have a great week, too. Orpha, thanks for joining us. Good night, Don Brown. Miss you, Brene. I miss you out there. Robert Millis, good night, y'all, from El Paso, Texas. Thank you. Uh-oh, she says, dang it, just missed it. Well, here's the good news, Vicky. You can watch the replay, sweetie. You can watch the replay. Make sure and share it. Check in. And if you share it, Jewel will still find you out there. Becky Pettit, thanks for joining us. Mike Westerfield, Larry Davis. Just trying to say hi to Kara McGill was in the house tonight. Thank you so much, Kara. Good to see you. Kara, I almost deleted your comment. I was trying to bring you up on the screen. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Bob Cruz down the street. Thank you. Good to see you. All right, guys. I think I said hi. Just congratulations, Andrea, out there. Y'all thank and say congratulations to Andrea. I forgot to do that, but congratulations. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Hey, looky there. Thank you, Sloan. Good to see. I know. I could probably do country roads for Sloan. She'd probably like that. Good to see you out there. Y'all have a great week. And good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We'll see you next Monday night. Good night, everybody.